Alright, what's up guys, it's Mitch or Deity, and in today's video, we're going to be showcasing Blue Kise, the non-Moonlight one. So, she just got a buff recently. One thing was a buff, the other thing was like kind of a buff, not a buff, I don't know. It was her S2 skill change. But these are the stats we're rocking today. So we have 36-14 attack, she is on a plus 15 artifact. I don't know whether I want to use this, Alexis Vasco, or if I want to use, like, Portrait or something. Portrait would be more consistent, but this is more fun. So we're going to go with this. If I had it plus 30, her stats would be much, much better. But she's 232 speed, 260, so the way I'm going to be using her is I need to bring either Flitica or Clary. If I don't get Flitica or Clary, she isn't going to work, because I need turn 1, I need to try to get a defense break or get in a position where I can snipe a unit right away with her skill 3, and then she gets a 50% combat readiness boost now on her skill 3. That was her buff. The other part of her rework or whatever was she now, instead of doing 60% damage defense penetration, if she stealths, she does 30% no matter what, and an extra 30 if she stealths. So it really didn't change anything, because she's going to be dead by the time she rotates back around into the skill. But I did plus 15 her because she is extreme waifu. Honestly, the best waifu, and you cannot use Judge Kise really in RTA that often. And I think you can use her more now, because she has sustain or whatever. I did feed a Judge Kise into her for an imprint, so she does have at least B, so it's a little bit extra attack. But that's what we're working with, so we're going to go into RTA, or else I'm just going to lose straight out of the gate. So we could go ahead and we soul burn this. We do not hit what we need to. Oh my god! Alright, the debut is over. Wait, we didn't silence anything either. Alright, well that was a good debut. I hope you enjoyed. So we're just going to do the same draft. I honestly think we just have to do the same draft. Spend as much time in 813 as I do. I spent a lot of time in 813. But Crimson, thank you for the follow. Crimson Oath. I appreciate it. Alright, so he's drafting exactly how we want him to. I think I have to pick Spectre Tenebria. Spectre Tenebria is really good here. Or is he going to ban Clary? So if the ban would be this, if he's going to ban Broman. But if he's going to ban Clary, the ban is this. We're just going to ban Dizzy. He didn't ban either of them. He banned my Spec T. So we lost our souls. Alright, so we have a decent chance going into this. Broman just needs to land a silence on the Ruel. Alright, so all of our units are fast, so I'm going to go ahead and strip the Rylet right out of the gate. We did not. Love to see it. She's mage, right? Yeah. Tiger Hells isn't too great on her compared to other stuff. We got everything we needed, but we didn't. Oh, that's so brutal. Okay. So we go ahead and rip into this. If we would have gotten the strip, we would be... Oh, we hit. Beautiful. Pog. T-Cern's going to cleanse and rip if I accidentally stray hit her. Anyway, we do have graders, so I'm just going to go ahead and rip into it. She's going to cleanse and go anyway, so I'm not going to take the gamble. So she'll rip an S3 here. It will break my Kise out of stealth, but then we'll be able to S2 right away with her, since she gets that extra 50% CR boost, which is huge. Oh, never mind. She got silenced. Okay, never mind. Ain't gonna work. Not good. Okay, so she did get greater, so we're going to test the damage here. Since she is silenced, so might as well just go for as much damage as we can. We're going to go ahead and hit this. She is fully molded, and we were able to one-shot an FCC, so I did about 17,000 damage total. So the T-Cern can probably just about solo me, but we're going to try to push her back right here. If we can get the pushback, push it back. Nice, we got it. Okay, so then RB is going to go ahead and proc her, though. It's the only problem with this attack. She does proc, but my Kise is faster, so my Kise can now get greater attack buff again. She rips the S2, and it's able to penetrate a lot of that Ruel's defense, and then the T-Cern does fall. The Ruel, still being silenced, does not know what to do, and he gives up. So there we go. Kise, as you see, that 50% CR boost now is very, very, very good. We did get unlucky that we didn't strip, but then we got lucky that we hit. So we evened out on everything. But as you can see, she is very, very viable now, just off that fight. It's a quick fight. That's all you have to do. But that is how my game off stream went, because he does get that 12 speed imprint. The only way, I do have 278 speed on my Clary. If I am able to lock down his Bassar turn 1, we're looking very good. But there's no way, not with 12 speed imprint. It's going to be at least 280 speed. Yep, 200. That's a fast, but oh my goodness. That's a 290 plus Bassar right now. So he does, he just wins for free from here. My Broman isn't Molid. If my Broman was Molid, we'd be in a much different position. Proc. Nice. Push him back. Nice. Okay, so now Clary can go ahead and lock down the Alencia. See? You don't need effectiveness on Clary. Alright, so now Kise is just going to go ahead and one-shot this thing. Alright, Kise, give him the bop. But she is unbuffable, so she will not get her stealth, but she will get her other things. So we're going to go ahead and S1, S3 into this. It'll push back his Bassar as well. And then we're just going to go ahead and just S1. Yep, he gives up. Easy. So Kise, absolutely incredible unit. Probably one of the best units of all time. We get easy 20 points off that legend player. Can't compete. Kise is just too powerful. Alright, so there's fight number 2. Sadly. Alright, so we're going to first pick Falcon to Clary, and then we're going to go ahead and second pick. We're just going to second pick. We're going to second pick Flitica here. We're going to try to get him to bulk down. I'm going to second pick Flitica, so he thinks there's some sort of cleave coming. So he picks Ruel. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to do. So with him bulking down and going into these kind of style units, then we get a free Broman pick, and we're going to go ahead and pick Specteni again. Same draft as last time. Just, it's very easy to force them into that kind of draft when they think you're going cleave. So now he has 2 picks. He needs to double counter me, or he's going to lose for free. Deity looking sus. But Z on TV, it is what it is. Well, welcome out. I don't even know how to say your name. Did I say it right? Zion? I have no idea how to say it properly. I apologize. Alright, so the RB pick was a good counter, and the ML Crowd was not a good counter. So we go ahead and pick Kise. Go ahead and ban the RB. Get the RB out of there. So honestly, we could have left the RB up in all actuality, but we might be screwed here. I have to hit the reset on the Ruel. Ooh, looking kind of bad, actually. Ooh, what are we gonna do? Alright, we're gonna go for the biggest, chattest play of all time. Okay? So, as we get into this match, Clary goes first. So, now that Clary goes first, we are going to S3 Falconer Clary into Alencia, straight out of the gate to get her locked down. So, we're going to go ahead and just do that, because Ruel does not have immunity. So that means that Ruel's probably on 160 effect res. Alright, so we hit the first part of the equation. Second part of the equation, we need to S3. Push ourselves up, and now she's too fast. Yikes. So we go ahead and hit into the Ruel. Okay, now we need to try to S3 reset right here. If we can get the S3 reset, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. And if we hit the defense break, then we'll snap the Ruel out of the game. But please hit the reset at least. We got the reset. That's all we really needed. So he'll rip the S3 into a skill nullifier here, which is perfect. That's all we really needed. So, easy. And then now we're going to go ahead and try to take out the Alencia while we are in a position to. I honestly probably should have waited and saved my souls, but I want to make sure to get rid of her as fast as possible, because Kise is going to have to S2 here to... Kise is going to have to S2 to break the skill null from the FCC. Okay? So now Alencia goes into Clary. Goes in. Didn't get the defense break, so we're lucky on that. So FCC now it's going to... Oh, wait, nope. We're early. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just rip the S2. Okay, so it did decent damage to everything. But now this is where Kise comes into play really heavily, because they all have buffs and she can soul burn S1 for massive damage. So the first thing we need to get rid of is still the Alencia. So I'm going to just try to get her out of the game. Okay, so then Flitica, I'm just going to go in S1. I'm going to finish her off. Okay, so the ML Crowd can only S1 right here. The Ruel can still only S1, but I'm going to go ahead and break the FCC, so we're going to try to get rid of his damage mitigation. So right here, we're going to get a very big hit with our... So I'm going to Soul Burn this. We did not get any kind of attack buff, so let's see the damage without any kind of attack buff. So it does 10k with no attack buff or anything. So that is huge. So we'll go ahead and kill the FCC right here. We did land a poison on that Ruel, which is big. I'm going to go ahead and just S1 into the Ruel to try to... I don't know why, but then I'm going to S1 into the ML Crow. ML Crow is still 1 turn off his cooldown, 3 turns off his cooldown. So he's going to probably go into the Kise, yep. So try to get a little damage there. It's not going to help you. You are dead. He's going to go to Kise again. Alright, so now Kise is like, hey, you have a buff, ML Crow. It would be a shame if I got bonus damage, 70% extra damage on you. Okay, now Flitica will go ahead and try to strip that speed debuff off. It will give him a barrier. That's fine. We're going to S1. So ML Crow is still on 1 turn cooldown, so we need to make sure not to AoE. I don't think this counts as an AoE. That does boost. It didn't count as AoE. Okay, we're good. So we're just going to go ahead and S1 into this. Okay, so now ML Crow, it's looking very bad for him, but he is almost broken out where he needs to be. So he has his S3 on ML Crow. His Ruel can heal. So the play right here is going to be to break the ML Crow, because I cannot hit the Ruel because my Clary does not have effectiveness. So now we're going to go ahead and S3 again into the Ruel. This will kill. Bop. So right here, that's where I'm kind of thinking that I need to switch into Portrait or some other kind of damage dealing artifact. Elias Knife, but Elias Knife doesn't give you the turn 1. So I'm trying to find what the best artifact is. So we reset, and there is our third Kise win. So Kise, as long as you bring support around her, she's very good. She adds survivability to turn. She kind of she can kind of counter Rylet because Rylet can't target her. She counters anything that isn't AoE. So as you saw, I banned the Arbiter Vildred from him. I think I banned his Arbiter Vildred. So by banning his Arbiter Vildred, he had no AoE, and it was an easy game from there. So there we go. There are 3 matches. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Kise debut. I will be trying to get more footage with her. I'm going to be recording a Guild War video right after this. And then I'm going to be working on some other stuff. I think I'm going to do an Ian video, and I've got a couple other videos in the work. I just built T-Surin, but I'm going to just figure out what else I can do. But thank you for watching. If you're willing to subscribe, that'd be awesome. If you have any insults to add to anything, you can comment them down below, as everyone does. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, pass out, peace out. See ya.